It first happened around Wilhelmina Drive. When the sedan passed me, it flashed its high beams. A cop was ahead, or even more likely, a deer. I hit the brakes, scanning the forest on the other side, but nothing popped up. No cop hidden on the side of the road, ready to pounce on speeders. No herd of deer staring at me with glowing eyes in the darkness. When I'd gotten about a mile away, I figured it was safe. I pushed my foot on the accelerator and resumed my usual speed. Must have been a herd of deer that crossed already. I turned up the radio, a staticky "Carry On My Wayward Son" coming through. Damn, the reception in the valley really sucked. But my phone's battery was low, and I wasn't about to use up all the juice playing "Every Rose Has Its Thorn" for the 100th time. I turned the dial, but the rest of the stations seemed even more staticky. At least I'll be home soon. I was halfway through making a mental checklist of everything I had to get done tomorrow, when another pair of headlights blinked through the trees. When it got about 20 feet from me, it flashed its high beams too. More deer? But as I drove through the darkness, I didn't see anything. No cop cars either, unless they were really well hidden. As the seconds ticked by and there was nothing else, no construction zone, tree in the road, or other hazard, my heart began to pound. What was he trying to warn me about? I glanced down at my phone, the screen black in the passenger seat. Is it already dead? Maybe they were warning me about something wrong with my car. Both headlights seemed to be working. But maybe there was smoke coming out of my tailpipe or something. I didn't like the idea of being stuck on the side of the road at 11 p.m. I sucked in a deep breath. It's probably just deer. There are a lot of them around here, remember? The green sign for Edgar Ave popped up in my headlights, and my heart slowed. Less than 10 minutes from home. I thought of the fluffy, furry blanket I'd just gotten a week ago. Curling up in it, eating some chocolate before bed as Leela snuggles up next to me. The thought made my heart slow even further. My cat, my room, my blanket. Another pair of headlights swung around the bend. As it approached me, it slowed. And then it flashed its high beams at me. My blood went cold. For some reason, 2 flashes seemed to fit within the realm of coincidence. But 3? It's not deer or a cop. It's something about me, something wrong with the car, or... A horrible thought shot through my mind. That urban legend, where a girl's driving home late and a truck keeps following her and flashing his high beams. But the trucker is a nice dude, and he's flashing the headlights because there's a guy in the back seat with a knife, and he keeps rising up to stab her. Oh God, oh God. I turned on the lights and whipped around. The back seat was empty, at least as far as I could tell. Swinging my gaze back to the road, I reached my hand around the back of my seat. My heart pounded in my chest as I slowly swept my fingers through the darkness behind me. What if there was someone there? I imagined my fingers meeting rough cloth, warm skin, sticky hot breath, the cold steel point of a knife, but they only met air. I breathed a sigh of relief, swished my hand through the air a few more times, high and low. There was a dead spot that I couldn't reach, but it would be far too small for an adult man to hide in, unless he was some kind of gold medal contortionist. So maybe it's something wrong with the car then. Maybe they see smoke, or a door's ajar, or a light's out. I glanced at the side of the road. There was a margin of dirt between the edge of the road and the beginning of the forest. I could safely pull over and check what was wrong. Then again, this road was really lonely, especially so late. There were only a few houses on this road, and none that I could see right now. Just thick woods, brambles, and twisted bark that would muffle any screams. I'll take my chances driving home. I gripped the steering wheel. Only about 5 more miles. I again thought of my warm little house and Leela, with her fluffy black fur and permanent smirk. A pickup truck swung around the bend. I held my breath. They're not flashing at me. Good. Good. Almost home. But then, there it was. Flash. The after image of the searing white lights danced in my vision. Cold sweat broke out of my neck. Damn it, I whispered. What the hell is going on? Their headlights disappeared behind me, and the darkness immediately pulled around me again, like fluid filling a void. Scraggly crooked branches clawed at my car, silhouetted by the full moon. The radio played straight static. I reached for my phone, and then I heard it. Tap, 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 coming from straight above me. Something was tapping on my moonroof. My entire body shook. The dark road in front of me became a blur. No, this can't be happening. How could someone even be? I jammed my foot on the accelerator. The speedometer shot to 30, 35, 40. Tap, tap, tap. Without looking up, I reached a shaking hand up to the moonroof. I pressed my hand against the glass. It felt warm, even though it was only 40 degrees out. What the hell? I couldn't look up. It was just this visceral instinct, like the feeling you get when you know someone is watching you, and your brain is screaming to hide. I bit my lip, staring at the road, waiting for my street to come up. Tap, tap, tap. Don't look up, don't look up, don't look up. Maplewoods appeared before me. I swung onto the street, then pulled into the driveway. Without even thinking it through, I swung the door open and ran as fast as I possibly could. Surprisingly, I got inside safe and sound. I spent half the night watching old movies, Leela curled on my lap. I checked the front and back doors and all the windows about 1,000,000 times each. I didn't dare look outside at my car. I closed my eyes even when checking the front door. I thought I was safe, but I wasn't. Because now, I hear it again. Tap, tap, tap. It's more frequent now, more frantic. Coming from right above me, right above my bed. Coming from inside my attic.